Okay, I thought I could get my thoughts across in one of my 3-minuters, but I couldn't. So we did part two. I shouldn't go over, but let's discuss. We were talking about the sodomite word when we cut off, and subjectively, anybody could kind of cry wolf and do a civil lawsuit. But for criminal, if you use a word, if someone uses a word you don't like, it has to be followed by a hateful action, which never comes out of this camp, I'll tell you that much. Warnings, Ezekiel 3:16, they do, and they're not like, you're going to win the lottery. No, they're usually warnings, admonishments. Now, I've been framed for the financial interest of a sodomite male. And I don't want to attack this guy. In fact, God tells me not to, and I don't. But I bring in the user comments, some videos on TikTok where I'm no longer Rumble, different story, but some videos on YouTube barely scratch the surface of views. This man, my mission is much higher than to see him in jail. It is. And sodomites that are not converted would actually might even be a pleasure situation. That's not what this guy was coming to Jesus around close to the same time that I understood the Jewish Jesus' purpose, grafting in and read the Second Testament. So I'm rooting for this guy. And one thing I hope he understands is with the 3 pieces I've chosen, I see this guy as stepping up, wanting to change. I have some sodomites. Oh, can I use that word? Yeah. I have some sodomites that I know, and also I know that where their heart is, if they could snap their fingers, they wouldn't be one, So I can tell that when he came out of the closet, at least to my knowledge, which I didn't during my trial case, where he was acting as a criminal offense attorney more than a business law litigator, which I think he would prefer to be. But I want you to know, God lets things come out when they're evil.